Hello and welcome to our latest unboxing video. I'm Eliza here at the Hatfield Public Library, back after some technical difficulties. I had to reinstall stuff on my laptop, blah, 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 blah. And now it's all good. We have a big box of adult books. So we're starting out with a more serious side. This is called They Want to Kill Americans by Malcolm Nance, and it is about um, it says the malicious, terrorist, and deranged ideology of the Trump insurgency. So politics. Oh, The Last White Man by Mohsin Hamid. I really, really enjoyed his book Exit West. And then this actually had like a short story version in the New Yorker, which I really enjoyed. And it seems like probably going to be somewhat controversial book, sort of about a world where everybody's skin starts changing color so that to become darker. And then also in this short story, it was a lot about the main character's relationship with his father. And I don't know about the whole book, but although honestly, the book is pretty short, so it can't be that much longer than the short story. The short story I really liked. William Kent Krueger by Fox. Or, oh my God, this is what happens if I'm out of practice. Fox Creek by William Kent Krueger, and very popular author. I have not read any of his books, but it's about, let's see, retired sheriff in Minnesota, a race against time to save people from ruthless mercenaries. Oh, and it looks like it maybe takes place near an Ojibwe community. So yeah, Danielle Steel. Look, this is perfect. I have a Danielle Steel. And wait for it. You know what's coming. I have a James Patterson. The two big ones. So we have the ninth month and we have the challenge. The two big names. Ooh, this is one I am excited about. It's called Daisy Darker by Alice Feeney, and it is sort of a retelling, a modern retelling of Then They Were None. So it's like big gothic house on an island, and then everybody starts to be found dead. Um, This is called Normal Family by Krista Belton. And oh wow, how one truth on Truth, Love, and How I Met My 35 Siblings. Wow. So, hmm. Oh, okay. So this is a sperm donor story. So it turns out that one man managed to sperm donate a whole bunch and make a bunch of kids. Yes, yes. I have a special guest today at work with me. Mwah. Are you going to help me unbox? Yeah? Let's see. Carrie Soto is back by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And this is the author of the very popular Daisy Jones and the Six, a powerful novel about the cost of greatness. Hmm. Let's see. Let me see if I can get something more specific than that. So this is a very competitive tennis person who retires and then gets her world record taken away and decides to come out of retirement. So tennis star, retirement, comes out of retirement. Not my kind of thing, but I feel like there are more sports movies than there are sports novels. So I like this. Rogues. This is true stories of grifters, killers, rebels, and crooks by Patrick Radden Keefe, who wrote Say Nothing and Empire of Pain. Both of these books have been super popular, and so this is nonfiction, I guess, true stories. And it looks like, so the other books I think were more specific to one thing. This looks like they collected a lot of his stories and articles. But I think so many people have enjoyed the books. I suspect they will enjoy the collection. Like I was saying, nonfiction sports, Path Lit by Lightning, The Life of Jim Thorpe. And this is by David Maraniss. And yeah, so I am not as familiar with sports people, but I guess Jim Thorpe was a Native American um, athlete. Wow, he won gold medals and was wow, I didn't even understand this. So he was both an Olympian and a football player. That sounds like quite a life. There you go. Oh, another big name. I have a J.D. Robb, Desperation in Death, part of her very popular In Death series. Oh, I have one I'm excited about. This is Afterlives by Abdulrazak Gurnah, who won the Nobel Prize in Literature. And we read one of his other books for book club. We read Gravel Heart, which not everyone loves, but I personally just really loved Gravel Heart. So I'm looking forward to this new book by him. He is from, uh, I think, Zanzibar, and he writes a lot sort of about displacement and colonization and um, yeah. Oh, another big popular one that's going to be popular. This is Stephen King, Fairy Tale, a new story by the legendary storyteller known for his often thick books, not always. And this is about a 17-year-old boy who inherits the keys to a parallel world. Hmm. Sounds exciting. We have Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. Ali Hazelwood is a sort of fun, cute romance novelist who is getting more and more popular. So we are jumping on the Ali Hazelwood train. Um, so this is about a scientist who's forced to work with her nemesis. We have Fly Girl by Anne Hood. And this is a memoir. Um, oh, this is a memoir about being a flight attendant. Jamie Ford, The Many Daughters of Afon Moy. This is by the author of Hotel on the Corner of Bitter and Sweet. And it is about family novel, stretches over generations. Um, uh, Something about trauma. Someone is having mental health problems from past trauma and is seeking help. We have Karin Slaughter, Girl Forgotten. So this is the author of Pieces of Her, which is now a TV show on Netflix. And oh my gosh, someone has a secret. Hold the phone. Wow. So it looks like maybe there's multiple timelines. 1982, a girl is getting ready for prom, and then I think she gets murdered. And then 40 years later, they are trying to solve the murder. I don't know why it takes them 40 years. Presumably, there's some plot stuff there. Properties of Thirst, a novel, Marianne Wiggins. Definitely sounds a little more serious, and definitely the blurb is by Colin McCain, which sends that same more like literary message. I do really like the cover, which is this very beautiful mountain lake. So it's about a man protecting his California ranch from a corporation, and then his wife is dead. It takes place right before World War II, and he's still trying to protect his ranch. Oh, and then the government builds a Japanese internment camp next to the ranch, and he's sort of, um, yeah, yeah, a lot of stuff, a lot of emotions. Three more books. We have a Faye Kellerman, The Hunt. This is a Decker Lazarus novel. We have Other Birds by Sarah Addison Allen. I feel like her cover look has gone through a little bit. It's been a little bit since we've had one of her books. I feel like the older covers had a different feel. So she does sort of romancy, magical realism, or at least that's what she's done in the past. I imagine she's doing the same thing. Uh, yes, they're ghosts. So, hmm. So it just sounds like a lot of people in a community, and then someone dies under strange circumstances, and they sort of learn about all their unfinished stories. Last book. Oh, trailed one woman's quest to solve the Shenandoah murders. This is by Kathryn Miles. I remember this, I think, when it happened. These two women were camping and they were murdered in 1996 in the Shenandoah National Park. Just really horrific. Um, so, yeah, yeah. So, this is about a woman who's trying to figure out what actually happened. So that is the end of my really big box, but I will be back soon with more. Bye.